Greetings from Florida. Today we're working on a Corvette, the C6, which goes from 2005 to 2013. We're doing the passenger door, and this video is at double speed to make it a little faster to watch. Not the most difficult, but you might want to turn the engine on at some point in time during this. I had a problem with the engine, with the battery died, and I had to go ahead and jump it, and that became a thing. Take off the push button that opens the door, and you've got a T30 Torx bolt in there, and then at the other end of the handle you get another one. Oh, and hey, you're going to have to get these from the dealer, unfortunately. They don't make an aftermarket one of these, and I don't think they will. The problem is that most of the electronics for this door are built into the window motor itself. So that's why it's very expensive, and nobody makes an aftermarket one, and I certainly wouldn't get a used one. I would certainly not consider a used one. Now, the rest of the problem here is getting the door panel off. It's on tight. So this will take a little bit of strength. It pulls out, there's clips, but it's going to require some strength and tools. By the way, if you find this video helpful, go ahead and like the video. That will help other people, such as yourself, find the same video on YouTube. It's appreciated. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask on the YouTube site. I'll be happy to answer them for you. Got the panel, got one wiring harness right there. All comes off. Everything's pretty accessible. Take off that plastic there. We're going to take off the speaker, which I believe was, I want to say 9/32 screws. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was either 7/32 or 9/32. I don't remember. Just unplug the speaker wire, speaker harness. And I want to say that I used 12mm. That's a guess. But whatever you use, you'll figure it out. Next thing you have to do is get the clips off the glass without breaking the glass. Just be gentle, you should be okay. There's also, on the right hand side, you probably can't see it, but there's also a black strip that shows you where to line the glass up with the new regulator. So you're halfway there. Get that side. And the easiest way to line the glass up so it hits the top of the door properly is to just move it up and down a little bit in the clips. The other way to do it is you can get a 4mm socket, and you'll see a long screw that you can adjust. You can adjust up or down to adjust the glass up and down, but it's just easier just to move it a 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch in the door. So you get 10mm bolts, 10mm nuts. There. Magnet comes in handy. There's one at the bottom right there. And that one you can tilt back and forth just a little bit if you need to, in the interest of getting the glass to tilt in a little bit more or less to the cockpit. But generally, just try to line it up where the original one was, you'll be fine. The wiring harness to the motor comes off by lifting it straight up like that. And a couple notes, make sure you check the part number before you leave wherever you buy it, and make sure it's the right part number for the right car and for the right door. And if it looks like that box has been opened, open the box. Make sure somebody didn't return a damaged one. That happens more than you think. Putting it in shouldn't be a big deal for you. And you'll need to probably reset the window so the automatic works. And the way to do that is you'll need to put the panel back on, plug everything in. Don't put the speaker back yet. Put the panel back on, plug everything in. And you're going to close the door. And you can do this from the driver's side. Put your finger on the button, hold the window all the way up on that button until it's up, and then hang on to it for another 10 or 12 seconds after it's up. And that should reset the automatic down. And then the automatic close feature where you open it and it comes down 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, and when you close it, it goes up 1/4 of an inch. And once you've seen where it lines up, then you can make your, I mean, mine just happened to work out fine on this first shot, but if it's off, you can tweak it a little bit by just moving the glass one way or the other, side to side, up or down. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a black strip on the glass, and that tells you where to line up. Take a look at it when you take it out of the old regulator, and that'll show you where to line up the regulator. Now you can't see this part. The door is closed, and I'm doing this from the driver's side. All right, I'm back. I split off some of the clip that you didn't need to see again. So now I'm pulling off the panel again. And I think everything's lining up just fine. I'm going to put the speaker and the rubber cover back on. Yep. And the rest of this you should have under control. So thank you for watching. Again, if it was helpful, like the video. Thank you very much. And have a great week. Bye now.